Well, it's the one day on the footy calendar to celebrate the cold, with some of Australia's biggest names taking the plunge to raise funds to fight MND. They've donned their best fancy dress to slide into freezing cold water at the MCG in front of thousands of fans. Cadell Evans, Ariane Titmus, Peter Dacos and Alyssa Healy among those who dropped themselves into the icy depths.
3, 2, 1, away she goes, Sharon, down the slide and in, and hopefully the rash will be gone.
And we caught up with Aussie cricket captain Alyssa Healy a little earlier.
Congratulations on doing it. How's the core temperature?
You know what? I thought I was genuinely okay. I had a shower. I thought I was fine. And then I sat outside, watched 10 minutes of the footy, and I was like, I'm actually freezing. I think I'm cold to the bone. So, yeah, definitely not the time of year to be doing that.
Alyssa, how much thought goes into who you dress up as? For example, if I did it, I would dress up as someone employed, probably. That would be what I would go for. But you went as Sharon from Kath and Kim, iconic. The patch rash has gone. Yep. Did you use some creams? How did you do it?
It's amazing what antibiotics can do really quickly. I was racking my brain. You know, there's some amazing sporting legends floating around that I thought would be really cool. You know, the other two amazing females that were part of the slide went as really sexy characters, and I chose Sharon Strzelecki. So go figure. It might be a personality thing, but it was by chance, I suppose. And then obviously saw the news about Magda come out a couple of weeks after I'd decided. So it was kind of a nice tie-in, and a big shout out to her.
Oh, there were some pretty tough athletes joining you. Who was the biggest sook when it came to the cold?
Oh, to be honest with you, no one really sooked at any point, but I will say that Matt Shervington has missed a calling in acting because he was in character the whole day, practising out the back with his hammer. So everyone braved it. I thought it was good, but yeah, I saw Mark Taylor in his white underwear afterwards, and I can never unsee that.
Lisa, do you have to be an athlete to do it? Because Pricey wants to get icy next year.
You've got to do it.
No. Price on ice.
Get in there. You don't have to be an athlete. I don't think that's the go. I think you just got to be important, maybe.
Mate, we can just dunk you in an ice bath here if you want. You don't have to wait for...
Have our own ice bath in the next couple of weeks.
Amazing. Well, so we should point out this is the Big Freezer's 11th year running. It's an extraordinary effort from an extraordinary man, Neil Danaher, of course. How would you describe Neil and what he's done?
Inspiring, I think, is probably the word that I'd use. There's no real secret as to why he was Australian of the Year. I think some of the work that him and his family are doing in this area is incredibly important, first and foremost, but also really inspiring the community, and the fact that 11 years on, this has grown to be such an amazing event, but also the donations keep rolling in. I think it's amazing. So inspiring is definitely the word that comes to mind.
Alyssa, I lost a really dear friend to MND in a very quick amount of time. Neil's been there for 11 years. There's talk today, and I reckon this is fantastic, about building a statue outside the MCG for Neil Danaher. He played, he coached, and now he's raised tens of millions of dollars. What do you think?
Oh, I think, why not? I mean, we have conversations about everybody else that's played, you know, iconic moments here at this ground, but I think the impact that he's had, you know, in footy, whilst playing, whilst coaching, and now, you know, finishing up and doing what he's doing through the MND space, I think, you know, it's undeniable that he should be right up there with someone out here doing something really cool that's, you know, immortalised.
Well, it's a big cause, and you've played your part. So thank you very much for doing so, and we'll let you go and then warm up. Thanks for your time.
Cheers, thank you.